once again to Slime Isekai Memories. Today, we are here doing the brand new collab event, Reloaded World Part 1/Part 2. So seems like a collab with Sword Art Online, which I haven't seen Sword Art Online in forever. I only saw the first season and a little bit of the second season, or I think it was still the first season. Basically when they got onto that elf game for a little bit, and then I dropped off. But I know Sword Art Online has gotten very popular, or at least has just continued to grow since the first season. Since it has, I think like 4 or 5 seasons plus a movie. The only thing I've ever heard is the Aziliation or Acceleration. I don't know how you say the name, but the newest season or newest show of it. So I am surprised that it still has Kirito as the main character and probably still has Asuka. How does Kirito even get into the slime world? Or is it us going into the game? Because this looks like Season 1. Because he seems to have that outfit from Season 1, and I see the giant tower from the first game. So yeah, is this like in Season 1, or is this part of like the bigger lore of Sword Art? Because there's no way that the magical world of slime is somehow connecting to the game, right? I think this is from multiple seasons because that girl, I think is from Gun Gale Online. I think that was like season 2, maybe season 3 of Sword Art. So aside from Acciliation or whatever it's called, that's the only other arc I know of the show, is when they all used guns.
よし、今日は何をしようかな。まあ、やることは山積みだが。
Rewritten World, Part 1.
別世界からの干渉を確認
Interference
しました。
detected from another
抵
world.
抗します。
Initiating resistance.
失敗しました。
Failed. That's actually pretty surprising. The words of the world failed in trying to stop whatever force from another world, because this is the first time this has happened. The world didn't stop the interference in the Overlord collab when the two dungeons were mixing together, and it didn't stop in the Danmachi when those two dungeons were also colliding as well. And it didn't stop it in the Konosuba collab when the guy was coming to destroy, I think, Isekai World, since it's been quite a while since that collab happened. But yeah, this is the first time that the world has actually tried to stop a collab or whatever destruction is gonna be caused by the two worlds colliding or combining. Huh? What?
空に
Waves of light appeared across the sky
街に降り注いで
and then started raining down upon our town.
世界が光に包まれた
The
瞬間
moment the world was
俺の
engulfed
世
in
界は
light,
別物
our
に改
world
変され
turned
た
upside down. A few hours later, in Tempest,
ここはテンペスト。
welcome
ゆ
to
っくり過ごし
Tempest.
てくださいね。
Please make yourself at home.
ああうんそうさせてもらうよ
Thanks. I'll do just that.
俺の
wait
ことがわかるか
Don't you know who I am?
ここはテンペスト。
Welcome to
ゆっく
Tempest.
り過ごしてくださいね。
Please make yourself at home. Weird. So, does that mean everyone that's weak has become an NPC, or even strong people have become NPCs?
いやそうじゃなくて俺のこと
I'm not trying to sound bossy, but, you know...
ここはテンペスト。
Welcome to
ゆっ
Tempest.
くり過ごしてくだ
Please
さい
make
ね。
yourself at home.
ここはテンペスト。
Welcome to
ゆっく
Tempest.
り過ごしてくださ
Please
いね。
make yourself at home.
ここはテンペスト。ゆっくり過ごしてくださいね。
Gah!
こいつもダメ
He's
か
no use either.
同じ言葉しか返
All
って
they
こない
do is keep repeating themselves.
リムル
Great Rimuru!
様シオン
Shuna!
そっちはどう
Shion!
だった
What's it like out there?
一通り見て回りましたが
We had a good look
な会
around
話が
town,
通じません
but we couldn't get through to anyone.
決まった行動を繰り返
Everyone
してい
just
ます
kept repeating the same phrases and actions.
幹部クラスの者
The
たちは無事のよう
executives
です
seem
が
fine,
住民たち
but
の
as
ほ
for
とんど
the
が
citizens... Gah!
そうか
I see.
一体何が起きてる
What in the world is going
この
on?
光のせいでこんな
Was it
風
that
に
sudden flash that made everyone like this?
ここはテンペスト。
Welcome to
ゆっくり
Tempest.
過ごしてください
Please
ね。
make yourself at home.
機械みたいに同じ
They're
言
like
葉を繰り返
robots,
して
repeating the same
これじ
phrase
ゃまる
over
で
and
ゲーム
over
の
again,
NPC じゃないか
almost like NPCs from a video game.
まさか
Hang
テンペスト
on.
全域が
Is this happening all around Tempest?
下手すると
Or could it even be?
集まれ。
Gather. It's time for Wog Paris.
時代は言うまでも
You know
ない
what
だ
it's
ろ
about. Even Guy is reacting, so I guess it's all over the world. Probably in every Demon Lord's kingdom.
今のはギ
Was that
ーワルトル
Guy?
ギスを開くってことは
If he wants to
こ
hold
のお
Wog
かしな
Paris
状態
right
は
now,
うちだけじゃ済んでないって
that
こと
must
か
mean that this strange phenomenon is happening everywhere.
リムル様
Great
どうされたのです
Rimuru,
か
is there anything wrong?
ギーから声がかかった
I've gotta
ちょっと行っ
go.
てくる
I
お
just
前
got
た
a
ちは
call from
他に無事
Guy.
な奴がいないか
You
確認
two,
していてくれ
keep looking for people who haven't been affected.
リムル様お一人で向かう
You're
んです
going
か
alone, Great
せめて護
Rimuru?
衛に私を
Please, let me serve as your bodyguard.
危険はないと思うよ
I won't be in
このお
any
かしな状
danger.
況について話し合うだけ
We're
だ
only gonna discuss
手
this
がかりを見つ
anomaly.
けてくるからお
I'll
前
try
たち
to
は
find
街を出る
whatever clues I can. So take care of the town.
承知しま
Understood.
した
Please be
どうかお気を
careful.
つけてあシュナたちもな
Sure. You two too.
ここはテンペスト。
Welcome to
ゆっくり
Tempest.
過ごしてください
Please
ね。
make yourself at home. Meanwhile, on a road on the outskirts of Tempest,
なんだ
huh?
ここは。
What is this place? Here's Kirito, the Black Swordsman. Yeah, it just seems like his SAO design from Season 1, unless he has literally kept this outfit the entire time throughout the entirety of the show. And he has his two swords, because apparently that's what makes him special, is that no other person in the first season could dual wield aside from him.
見たことのない場所だね
I've never seen anywhere like this before. Asuna. Yeah, that's his girlfriend, wife. And she uses a, like, fencer sword. And I don't know who the green girl is. I've seen her in promotional material and posters for the show.
いや、それだけじゃない。
No, it's
匂
not
い
just that.
手触り
The smell,
あ
the
まりにも
texture,
リアルすぎる。
it all feels too real.
ええまるでアンダー
Yes,
ワールドみたい
it's almost like Underworld.
葉に触ると水滴がつく
When I touch these
すごい
leaves,
わね
the water
本物じゃない
droplets stay on my finger. Incredible. Could this be the real world?
だとしたら、
But
俺
then,
たちがアバターなの
why
はお
would we
かしいだ
still
ろ
be in our avatars?
けど変だよ
Still,
キリト君
it's weird.
このアバター
Kirito,
って
this
SAO
avatar, It's from SAO. So yeah, she does notice that either her avatar or it's Kirito's avatar, but I'm pretty sure that's her outfit from SAO. I just remember her outfit being red and white. Because I'm pretty sure that she was in a guild, and Kirito also joined that guild for a while. I'm not entirely sure if that is the outfit from SAO for her, but I definitely know for Kirito that is. Yeah, to think I'd look like this again. Mine's from GGO. Is it even possible for people to appear as avatars from different games? Let me check the menu. Yeah, it works. But it doesn't look like SAO or any other game. In fact, we're definitely inside a game, but that alone doesn't explain much. Kirito, the logout button! I can't find it anywhere! I never, ever wanted to see another screen like this again. Don't tell me we've been trapped in that world again! No, there weren't any places like this in SAO. But yeah, it's easy to see why it reminds you of that place. Look, there's a pop-up. Huh? A quest? It says, words of the world pleading for salvation. I guess the words of the world, or just the world, is really in pain or really doesn't want its destruction to happen if it's literally pleading to the outsiders. Seems like someone's trying to get us to do this quest. Are we going to do it? We won't solve anything by just doing nothing. Yeah, looks like we don't have a choice. After all, it's a forced event, and we can't log out. Let's see what awaits us. We don't know what will happen when our HP hits 0 here, so let's proceed with caution. Yeah, so the first step of the quest is Newbie Demon Lord, huh? Alright, let's go gather the information we need to proceed. Surely, there's gotta be someone around, right? Look over there, a road. Great, that means there'll be someone who maintains it. Alright, let's follow the road. Look! There's someone over there. We can talk to them, right? Excuse me. Can I ask you something? This road leads to the town of Tempest. Yeah. And what's that place like? This road leads to the town of Tempest. Huh? Hey, you over there. Tempest is ruled by a demon lord. Can you tell me more about this demon lord? Tempest is ruled by a demon lord. It's an NPC. But seriously, how lame is it that it only says a single line? Yeah, for a world so richly crafted, that's oddly weak. Well, judging by the quest name, we probably need to head to that demon lord's town. Kirito! Wow, looks like we're actually gonna encounter enemies here too. Calm down. Let's keep focused. Our first battle against, I forget what they're called, magical ants, magical something. Oh yeah, I have to make a team. So let's make a collab team. Alright, well, this seems to be the best team I can make. And here are the two free characters that we get. Leafa from the second season or the second part of the first season. I remember her. I think this is Kirito's sister or his cousin, one of the two. And this is when they were playing the elf game. That's when I like dropped off the series, so I have no idea if she's actually in this event or if she's just a cameo that we're just using. Also, here's Masayuki in Kirito's outfit. So I guess spoiler for what happens later, but we kind of see him in the event picture. He looks pretty cool. Yeah, here you get a good look at him. I wonder why he would have Kirito's outfit if this is something that does actually happen in the event. Because how does he get the swords? And how does he get Kirito's like entire look? Like, is there just something that's gonna make a duplicate of Kirito's outfit? Masayuki isn't a warrior, so why would he actually be fighting with two swords? Like, I just wonder, is this the real Masayuki? Let's just go auto. Oh, that's kind of cool. Also, why'd Masayuki move over there? Okay, maybe that is the real Masayuki, but it's just he has a bit of confidence, able to slay the creatures, but then trying to figure out how dual-wielding swords and putting them on your back works. But that was kind of cool. The congratulations, I guess, showing what happens when people complete a mission or maybe a quest. Irresistible logic. So, are the slime people and SAO people gonna meet, or are we gonna keep them away for at least one more cutscene? I'm betting they're gonna meet right away, so we can get down to the main plot already. Guy's Castle, the site of Wog Paris. So the same thing's happening in your territories too? Frey, Carrion, and Midray are fine, but... Same here. Hinata and the 10 Great Saints are fine, but the lesser Holy Knights are acting somewhat funny. So I guess there's no threshold when you start acting like an NPC, because for Rimuru, it's all his civilians, but for around Luminous, even regular Holy Knights are acting funny. And for Guy, does that mean his greater demons or lesser demons? I don't even know what's in his army. Pretty sure he has great demons, greater demons. Like, I don't think he has weak demons in his army. They just keep repeating the same actions. It's almost like they're puppets. From what I can tell, it's not the effects of dominant mind. It's more like they've been rewritten to have always been that way. Rewritten to have always been that way? What do you mean? You heard the words of the world too, right? Interference detected from another world. Initiating resistance. Failed. I don't know who's done this, but they're really trying to make fools out of us. Yeah, but we can't really do anything unless we find out who's responsible. But if something's rewriting everyone's very existence, then how come it hasn't affected us? Hearing everyone's stories leads me to believe that it's all because of our strength. It seems it doesn't have any effect on demon lords, or those on a comparable level. But who knows how long that'll be true for? You think it'll eventually affect us? Damn! If something were to happen to Shuna or the others... I'm merely talking about the possibility. And it certainly isn't zero, is it? Interference detected from another world. Initiating resistance. Failed. It's that light again! Is it going to overwrite things again? Tisk. Seems like it hasn't had any effect on us. But we don't know about the rest. Excuse me, I need to go see what's happened to Raburios. Me too! Sorry, but I've gotta go. Sure. I'm sure you're all concerned about our territories. Okay, let's call it a day. Report back if you discover anything. I like how you can actually hear him sleeping. Like, you can hear him breathing, you can hear him snoring. But it is weird that we didn't see Durog. They only show Dino, but they don't show really anyone else. So everyone should be at this meeting. So Luminous, Gi, Milim, Rimuru, that's 4 that we saw. Dino, 5. So Ramirez should be here. I'm trying to think who else. Durog was not here. Damn, I can't remember who the 8th one is. But there's a couple of Demon Lords that apparently we just don't see. Either the voice actors weren't in to use their lines, or maybe there is some in-canon reason why they're not here. I guess it's pretty easy when you're not managing any territory of your own. Back in Tempest... Shuna! Shion! Are you two alright? Oh, great Rimuru! You've returned! Great Rimuru! I'm so glad to see that you're safe! Likewise! You guys seem to be fine. We are. But there are some who aren't responding to thought communication anymore. We've sent Soy to find out just what the effects it had. If I would have to guess, it would probably be Korob, probably Gabata, maybe Ranga, since those are some of the weaker executives. I appreciate it. Well, I spoke to Gi and the other Demon Lords, but we don't know the details just yet. Interference detected from another world. Initiating resistance. Huh? Failed. Seriously? Not again? Oh, great Rimuru! Shuna! Shion!
リムル様、
Great
ご無事で何よ
Rimuru!
りです。
I'm so glad to see that you're safe.
無事
Woo!
だったか。
Glad you're safe
シ
too.
オンも大丈夫だよな。
How about you, Shion?
リムル様
Great
ご無事で何
Rimuru!
よりです
I'm so glad to see that you're safe.
え
Huh?
リムル様、ご無
Great
事で何よ
Rimuru!
りです。
I'm so glad to see that you're safe.
リムル様
Great
ご無事で
Rimuru!
何よりです
I'm so glad to see that you're safe.
リムル様、ご無事で
Great
何よりです。
Rimuru! I'm so glad to see that you're safe.
ラファエル先生、
Raphael,
を元に戻
can
して
you
くれ。
fix them?
いいな
No.
存在そのものが
Their
改
very
変されています
existence have been
こ
altered.
ちらからの干渉は不可能
It
で
is
す
impossible for us to interfere. Gah!
くそ。
I don't know who the hell's doing this,
ふざけるなよ。
but how dare they?
リムル様、
Great
ご無事で何よ
Rimuru!
りです。
I'm so glad to see that you're safe.
俺だけ無事でもいい
There's
が
no point in being the sole
意味がない
survivor.
仲間を返せ。
Give me back my friends.
こ
Notice,
現象の影
due
響で
to the effects
個
of
体
the
名シュナの貼
alteration,
った結界が
the
消失し
barrier
ました
cast by the
街の
individual
内部に
Shuna
魔獣が
has
侵入してい
vanished,
ます
resulting in the magical beast entering the town.
魔獣
Magical beast?
うるさいな。
How annoying.
シオンた
If
ち
you
を
lay
傷つけた
single finger on Shion and the others,
容赦しない。
I'll show no mercy.
どこの何かは知らないが、舐めた真似をしてくれる。
Wow, this is a rare sight to see. We're seeing depressed Rimuru. I feel like we've only seen this in some alternate timelines where Rimuru is feeling super down about potentially losing his people. Like we did kind of see this happen when he lost Shion and all the civilians that died on the attack of Falmoth.
激でも無理そうね。
But are the magical beasts really not being affected at all?
力を見せる時だよ。
Also, I guess I was kind of right that we weren't gonna have the SAO people meet the slime people just yet. I was thinking they were possibly going to meet, but then I also had that doubt. It's like, no, kind of keep them away for a little bit longer so we can allow the drama to build up a little bit more. So will they meet in this one, or are they going to meet in the fourth cutscene?
仲間を返せ。
But how does this work? Like, how is a video game world somehow colliding with the slime world, turning all the regular people, or I guess everyone, into an NPC? Will this world become a super smart, sentient world? Because what kind of basic programmer just puts in, like, one sentence? Like, will the slime virtual world evolve into something smarter? Because it's taking the regular life and somehow downgrading it to basic code instead of a living, breathing world. If both were combining, I would imagine it would be smarter than just the basic code. Eroded Encounter, Part 1. Meanwhile,
無事に町に着いた
well, we managed to reach the town.
すごい。
Wow,
かな
it
り
sure
の規模
is
だね。
big.
魔王の町ってわ
I
けで
guess it's no surprise since it's a demon
Mamono-ga
lord's town. But there are really monsters living here.
そうね
Yeah,
けど人
but
も
there
いる
seem
み
to
た
be
いよ
humans here too.
人と魔物の
Humans and monsters coexisting? Oh, now that I actually think about it, Is Rimuru gonna want to fight these guys? Because they're gonna mention they're otherworlders, and since he's hearing that, like, otherworlders or another world is affecting this one, is he gonna automatically want to fight them? That would be out of character for Rimuru, but for a situation like this, where everyone is turning into NPCs, he may actually be that rash. That's an interesting concept. I guess this world features lots of races. Just like ALO. I have no idea what ALO is. I don't know if that's the Exhilaration world, or if that's a different game I'm just not familiar with. Guys, is this really a game? Well, yeah, of course. What's bothering you about this place? It doesn't feel like a virtual world. It's like these people actually live here. Look at these buildings. Some of them are dirty, and some of them have been well maintained. Each one is totally unique. You're saying that a game designer created all these different styles? No, that would be basically impossible. Well, maybe they got an automated system that manages things like Cardinal. But if that were the case, it's hard to believe they'd cut corners and use those monotonous NPCs. Wait, what was that? That felt really frightening. I could feel an intent to kill. It sure feels like a Demon Lord's town. Sion, cover me from behind. Stay hidden and provide support. Asuna and I will move forward and head towards that presence. Got it? Sure. But if I think things are getting too dangerous, I won't hesitate to make a judgment call and shoot. There's so much we're unsure of around here, so let's proceed with caution. Thanks. I'll be counting on you. So that's it, huh? Is that a girl? Kirito! Look at the name on the status bar! Newbie, Rimuru Tempest, huh? Maybe this place does use a different system. I can't determine whether it's a player or not with my cursor. Well, they're definitely tied to the quest progression, right? In that case... What are you going to do, Kirito? I think I'll go try to talk to them. After all, it's not like they're confirmed to be an enemy. And fortunately for us, we can hide behind the buildings. So even if things get ugly, we could probably make a run for it. Why do you always come up with the most reckless plans? Who's there? Adventurers? Okay, this art goes pretty hard. You see Rimuru with his killing intent. To me, it kinda looks like Kirito and Asuna are in generic default poses that you would see on any SAO poster, like for a new season, like Asuna and Kirito return once again for SAO Season 10, something like that. Like, these don't seem unique. But for Rimuru, I'm really loving how this is making him look. Where he has his, like, fierce eyes, and you see the power just radiating off of him. Like, the only other time I think we've seen this is when he was fighting against Clayman or threatening Clayman. Also, I like how you can see the health bar on top of Rimuru. I'm guessing they're seeing him as a potential boss battle. Look, I don't know who you are or where you're from, but I simply don't have the time right now. Oof. What a menacing presence! Oh no! My body reacted on its own! Notice, detecting a long-range attack, initiating emergency evasion. There's more of them? Man, that sure was an accurate shot. They dodged it! Well, if they're unaffected, that must mean they're strong. Are you trying to take advantage of this chaos just to take me out? Or maybe you're somehow connected to what's happening? If it's the latter, then I won't be showing any mercy. Incoming! Kirito! This insane aura! And the speed at which they dodge Sion's shot! Don't tell me that this is the Demon Lord! He parried my magic with his sword! What reflexes? Just what are these guys? That was fast. Kirito, let's switch.
Huh?
Gotcha! That was a good combination. They're strong. Incredible! They've been holding off Kirito and Asuna's coordinated attacks. But they're probably not focused on me right now. Notice, initiating emergency evasion. Sniping me now, are we? Smart move, all things considered. Impossible! There's no way they could have seen that coming. As expected of a Demon Lord, I guess. But I can read their moves now. Now, it's just a matter of timing. That is very cool, because I think this is the first time we've seen Rimuru versus against another collab character. Since usually Otherworlders are pretty common in the slime world, he's usually always friendly with them. But in this case, it seems like the Otherworlders could be attacking, and so he is taking no chances. And if destroying them can revert everyone back to normal, it seems he's willing to do that to get everyone back. But that would probably trap everyone and continue the process of transforming everyone into NPCs. But I wonder, when is Masayuki going to be in this event? Also a little disappointing, they have him have a normal health bar instead of giving him the boss health bar. But yeah, I guess Masayuki isn't going to be in this until possibly the second part, or maybe the last part of this. Swordsman and Demon Lord, Part 1. So I guess they're actually gonna start teaming up now, or they're probably gonna de-escalate the situation.
返せ
My friends!
仲間を返してくれ
Give
よ
me back my friends! Pant Pant. They're really strong, and every time we figure out their pattern, they switch fighting styles.
キリト君
Kirito,
一旦離脱しましょ
let's pull back for now. Yeah, but that's if they'll let us. We're toast if this game pulls off that RPG trope of not being able to escape bosses.
うそうじゃなかったら
Well, if it does let us escape, make sure you run. Of course, we'll retreat together. I won't do anything reckless. Still, I know this isn't the kind of boss that'll let everyone escape so easily. I need to create a gap big enough for at least the other two to flee. I triggered this battle, so I have to be the one to do something about it. Shuna,
リムル様
Great
ご無事で何よ
Rimuru,
りです
I'm so glad to see that you're safe.
シオン
Shion,
リムル様
Great
ご無事で何
Rimuru,
よりです
I'm so glad to see that you're safe.
みんなおかしく
They're
なっ
not
てる
themselves anymore.
頼むから
Please,
返してくれよ
give them back to me. Please, stop! Huh?
マサユキ
Masayuki? Please, all of you, that's enough. Rimuru, and whoever you guys are.
無事
You survived too?
無事な
I
やつ
didn't
が
think there'd still be someone other than me here. Yeah, I guess Masayuki's ability is too strong that even with the other world interfering, it doesn't affect him. Or at the very least, he'll be one of the last people to be affected with the strongest people on the planet. I don't know who he is, but he doesn't seem hostile.
この人 NPC じゃない
He doesn't feel like an
も
NPC
しかして
either.
他のプレイヤー
Maybe he's another player.
わからない
I don't
反
know.
応も感情も
His
自然
response
す
and
ぎる
emotions feel too
やっぱり
genuine.
謎が多すぎるなこ
Everything
の世界
about this world is so confusing. Rimuru, I was heading to town. I found everyone had gone all weird. Even Jinrai kept repeating the same thing over and over again. We have to do something. Something seriously strange is going on.
マサユキ
Masayuki,
そうか
yeah,
そうだよな
you're right.
戦ってる場合
Now's
じゃな
not
か
the
った
time for fighting.
悪かった君たち
I want to apologize
少
to
し
you all.
頭に血が上ってたみたい
I
だ
guess I let the heat of the moment get to me.
俺はリムルテンペスト
I'm
こ
Rimuru
の国の名
Tempest,
士だ
the Chancellor of
よかっ
Tempest.
たら君たちの
Would you
ことを聞
mind
かせて
telling
く
me
れないか
about yourselves? Sure. I've got a few things I want to ask you too.
じゃあキリトた
So
ち
you
は
mean to tell me
こ
that
こがゲームの中だっ
this
ていう
world's
のか
part of a video game? Yeah, but there's a lot of things that still don't add up.
私たちは仮想
We
現
were
実
logged into a virtual reality world
VRMMO に
known
ログイン
as
していたの
VRMMO.
今もメニュー
In
も開ける
fact,
し
I can still open up my menu and see my
だから
stats.
ログイン中って
That's
感
why
覚
this
は
still
続いているわ
feels like we're logged in, you see?
突然強制的に転院させられて
But then we were suddenly
気づいたら
transported against
こ
our
の姿
will,
でここにいたんだ
and when we woke up, we were here, looking like this.
そういう事情だったのか
So that's what happened.
さっきは いきなり撃っちゃっ
Sorry
て
for suddenly shooting you earlier.
あなたの威
It's
圧感
just
に
your
気を取られち
intense
ゃって
aura was just so overwhelming.
ああ
Ah,
俺の方で感情が
no.
抑えられ
It
なか
was
った
my
のが
fault
原
for
因だ
not keeping my emotions
Mushiro
under
悪かったな。
control. I owe you an apology. In fact,
ゲームって
wait,
あ
if this
じゃ
is
あ
a game,
君たちはプレイ
then
ヤー
are
って
you
こと
guys the players?
ああ
Yeah.
でもリムルとマサユキは
Still,
プレイヤーじゃ
you
ないし
and Rimuru aren't
かといっ
players.
て NPC ってわ
But
けで
you're
も
also
ないんだ
not NPCs either, right?
あ
Yeah.
あ
This
ここは
world is
現実だよ
really real.
キリトたちにとってはゲームで
So this is
でも
all a
俺た
part
ち
of
に
a
とっては
game for you
現実で
guys. But for us, it's reality.
もしかして
Just
こ
maybe,
の世界と
maybe
君た
this
ちの
world's
ゲーム
been
の世界が
connected to your video
つな
game
がって
world.
るのかも
つながってる
You think
俺
our
たちの現
reality's
実
been
と
connected
キ
to
リ
a
トたちの
video
ゲーム
game?
の世界が
すみません
Sorry,
口頭無
that's
形
far
ですよ
too
ね
fetched, huh? Man, that would actually be a badass video game to actually play in the slime world like that. But instead, the only games that I've seen is this mobile game and a 2D RPG game. I forget what the other slime game they released was. But that actually sounds like a badass game idea. Like, not it being VR, but being an RPG in the slime world.
いや
No,
可能性はゼロ
it's
じゃないかも
unlikely, but it's not impossible.
お前にも聞こえたろ
You heard the words of the world
世界
too,
の言葉だ
right?
別世界からの干渉を確
Interference
認しまし
detected
た
from another world.
抵抗します
Initiating resistance.
失敗しました
Failed.
どこの何かは知らない
I
が
don't know who's
舐
done
めた
this,
真似をしてくれる
but they're really trying to make fools out of us.
聞こえてきた世界の
I
言葉
mean,
も
those
正行の
words
仮説
of
な
the
ら
world
辻褄
we
が合う
heard
気がする
earlier. It all makes sense if your theory is true, Masayuki.
キリト君はどう思う
What do you think, Kirito?
今は判断材料が少なすぎてわか
We
ら
don't
ない
have enough info to draw a conclusion yet.
でもここが仮想世界で
But
も
whether this a virtual world or Rimaru's
俺た
reality,
ちにやることは変
our
わらない
mission
よ
remains the same.
俺たちにできるのは
All we can do is progress the quest
真相
and
に近
somehow
づく
get
こ
to
と
the
だけだ
truth.
クエストを進める
Progress the quest, huh? Heh,
わかりやすいな
I like the sound of that.
だったら協力しないか
In that case,
この異
do you
常を
wanna
解決
team
する
up?
ために一緒に動
Let's
くん
work
だ
together to solve this mystery.
協力し合うのに異論
I'm
は
not
ないけど
against teaming up,
確かめさせて
but answer me this first.
あなた本当に女
Are
の
you actually a girl?
はは
Ha ha
お兄ちゃ
ha.
んか
I guess I
てか
look like
それ
one.
重要
But is that even important?
重要よ
It is.
性別を偽って
There are
人
people
の
out
善意
there
に
who
つけ込
pretend
む
to
よう
be
な奴
another
がいる
gender
の
in
よ
order to exploit one's kindness. Oh my god. I can't believe they're talking about this. Where some people pretend to be a girl model. I mean, it is true in video games, but then some people do just like looking at girl models, and that will be their reason. Not because they want to pretend to be a girl.
いや
Yeah, hard to
そんな
believe
奴
someone
が
would
いる
do
とは
that.
な
But maybe
で
that
も
person
と
didn't mean
そい
any
つは
harm,
悪気があったわ
you
けじゃ
know?
ないんじゃないかな
Okay, yeah, I do know this little fact from when it was the Gun Gale online arc, that Kirito was a girl. So I'm guessing the reason he was a girl in that season was he was trying to pretend to be a girl to get help learning that game.
でどうなのリムル
So tell
あ
me,
なたは本当
are
に
you
女の子
actually a
なの
girl, Rimaru?
女の子じゃないよ
I'm not a girl,
と言っても
but I'm not a
男でも
guy either.
実 実は俺スライムで
I'm
さ
actually
性
slime,
別がないんだよ
so I'm genderless, you see.
この姿は擬態した姿
I'm just mimicking
ま
a
あ
human.
モデルは女性だから
But yeah,
女の子
my
に見ら
form
れ
is
やすいかも
molded
な
after a woman, so I guess I do look female.
うん
Well,
スライムなら性
I
別
guess
も関
gender
係ない
doesn't matter if you're a slime.
納得するの早っ
Wow, you're quick to move on.
でもちょっと可愛
You
いか
know,
もスライ
you
ムの
look
姿
kind of cute as a slime. Yep, he's very marketable as a slime. And so that's why mostly everything they do in this game, it's like, oh, here's a new slime Rimuru, or here's a new invention that's Rimuru as a slime form. Like sometimes them making shaved ice snow cones of his slime form, or making party decorations of his slime form. Haha, true!
雰囲気は違うけど
Kirito and
キリトとマサユキ
Masayuki,
って声が
you
似て
guys
るな
give off different vibes, but your voices are remarkably similar. Okay, that's kind of cool. So, I'm guessing they have the same voice actor. I remember them doing this in the Konosuba collab, when they had Gabryu and Kazuma both interact. So I'm guessing this is the same situation, where Masayuki and Kirito's voice actor just does different voices or slightly different pitches for both voices.
認識外の存在を確認
Unidentified presence
排
detected.
除を開始します
Commencing elimination.
今のは世界の言葉か
Was that the
なん
words
か
of the
少
world?
し雰囲気が違うよう
But
な
it sounds different from usual.
別の音声
Notice.
と判断します
I have
今
determined
の
that
声
it
は
has to be
改
a
変
different
現象を
voice.
基軸とする音声と推測
I assume that it came from whatever caused this alteration.
上だ
Look up!
マジ
Magical beast! Whoa!
狙いはキリトたちか
They're targeting our visitors! Not so fast!
相手がノックバッ
It
クした
got knocked back!
ノックバックするならスイッチがいけ
If
る
they
か
can be knocked back,
リムル
then
俺
we
に合わ
should
せ
be
て
able to use Switch! Rimuru, match my move!
こ個体名キリトは
Notice.
前衛の切り替
I
えによる
assume that the
強力な連
individual
撃を要請
Kirito
していると
is
推測
requesting you to join in on a chain attack by switching positions with the front line.
わかった頼む
Gotcha! Let's do this, Kirito!
次頼む
It's on you!
任せろ
I've got this!
すごい
Incredible!
いきなりあんな連携が
To
でき
be
るな
able
んて
to coordinate like that when they've only just met!
一気に決める
We're going all in! Asuna! Sion! Cover us!
わかった
On it!
了解
Okay!
戦いのきっかけを作ってしまったのは私なんだから
So, I guess they're kind of jealous that Rimuru and Kirito have this instinct or just automatic trusting slash combination that they just click like that. Well, it probably took a while for them to get good at combining attacks. Also, I guess Masayuki is just hiding in the corner. Like they just didn't put that, oh, I'll let you guys take care of it while I go check on the civilians.
技量の差は歴然ね
But yeah, I wonder if we're gonna solve this like right now, everyone being NPCs. Because I want to see if there's any interaction between the slime people that's not Rimuru and Masayuki with the SAO people.
もしかしてこの世界と キリトたちのゲームの世界がつながってるのかも。
Because it would be a little disappointing if it's just Rimaru and Masayuki that is just interacting with the SAO people. Like, I don't know how everyone in the SAO group, like, whose personality would be best suited with the executives, but it would still be cool to see. World Tree.
狙いは急所。
I'm aiming for its weak spot. There.
見てることしかできないけど。
All I can do is watch.
頼む。
But please, give me the chosen one effect.
思ったより効いた。
It hit harder than I expected. I like that Masayuki is helping out. Like, yeah, he's cowering to the side, but he is asking his gift, or whatever they're called, to give extra effects to the others.
よし、動きが見えなくなっ
Yes,
た。
it's slowing down.
今だ。動きを
Do
止め
it
る。
now. I'm gonna stop its movements. Beelzebub.
アスナ、行くぞ。
Let's go, Asuna.
任せて。
I've got this.
討伐。
Mission complete. Okay, that's corny. Why does he say mission complete?
いい連携だったな。即席
That
パー
was
テ
a
ィーとは
great
思えない。
combination. I can't believe that we only just met.
いい感じだった。
Yeah, that was smooth.
僕も役に
Was I
立てま
able
した
to
か。
contribute?
もちろんだ。
Of
ありがとうな、
course.
正幸。
Thanks, Masayuki.
頼れるパーティーメンバーがいるのも
It's not
悪くはない
bad
けど
having reliable party
Wow, huh?
members, huh, Mr. Demon Lord?
ああ、気に入ったよ。
Yeah, I
これ
like
から
it.
は仲間として頼む。
Count me in as one of your party members from now on.
信頼していいんだな。
So we can trust you then, Rimaru.
もちろんだ。キリト
Absolutely, Kirito.
これで
Oh.
ファーストステップ。
Looks like we've
神
cleared
聖
the
の魔
first
王は
step.
クリアか。
Newbie Demon Lord.
達成条件はリム
I
ルさ
guess
ん
the
と協力す
condition
ること
must
だ
have
ったの
been
か
to
な。
cooperate with Rimaru.
みたいね。
Looks like it,
でも
but that thing just now.
認識外の存在を確認。
Unidentified presence
排
detected.
除を開始します。
Commencing elimination.
あの声。なんだ
What
ったのかしら。
exactly was that voice?
別世界からの干渉を確認しま
Interference
した。
detected from another world.
抵抗します。
Initiating resistance.
失敗しました。
Failed. So I guess both these worlds are fighting each other, but the mysterious voice from SAO is winning, or whatever game this voice is from. Whoa!
この服。
What just happened to my clothes? Like, it's weird. He chooses guy clothes, but then every time there's a collab, they always have him in women's clothes. I'm guessing this is Asuna's outfit? It looks exactly like it, just blue instead of red. And his hair is also like Asuna's.
なんか
Huh?
黒くて
Hey!
かっこ
My
いい。
outfit's black and really cool! Any differences between theirs? Nope. It seems like they have the exact same outfit. And that's even funnier because they have the same voice actor as well.
正幸。
Masayuki!
俺の着てるのと
That looks
そっ
just
くり
like
だ。
my outfit.
リムルのは
Rimaru,
アスナの
you're wearing
ALO アバターの
Asuna's
服じゃない？
avatar outfit from ALO. Okay, so yeah, the outfits are different for Asuna and Rimaru. He's wearing an older version of her outfit. Or maybe newer? I don't know if AOL is from a newer season or older season. So is her outfit from SAO, or is that from a different one? But yeah, I can see the differences now that I see them both together. Yep, that probably would look much better on her than it would on him. Oh, you're right. Huh? But why Asuna's? I'm sure he doesn't want Sion's outfit. That must mean that you've been flagged as female. I don't get it. Notice. Analysis of the altered information complete. I confirm that you are now compatible with the individual, Kirito, and his party. I'm guessing because now he's more of a player than an NPC. But I'm guessing that's also because now that he's wearing Asuna's outfit, he is now like Asuna and Kirito. That's how they're able to get along, because they both love each other. And so now that he's an Asuna, him and Kirito get along. The alteration currently occurring is likely due to the data coming in from their world. So these changes are coming from their world. But isn't this outfit supposed to be an avatar from a game? Wait, their game data is overriding our world? I thought that was already known. Masayuki, other than our outfits, have you noticed anything weird? Not that I'm aware of it, but... yeah, if this keeps up, we'll probably end up like the others, as NPCs. Seriously, we need to do something. Huh? It says, second step unlocked. Crown of the World Tree. Kirito, look! No, that can't be! Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is from the Elf game, Elf Online, or whatever. The World Tree was like the boss area, or wherever the main villain lived. It's the World Tree from ALO! But why does it look so ominous? Oh, so ALO is the Elf game. It looks like it could swallow us whole just by looking at it. So that thing, is that the root of all this chaos? I guess that's where we need to go. Alright, let's go, guys. Looks like it's going to be a tough quest, but let's do this together. Sure, let's beat the quest as a team and fix this twisted world. Here's the team shot. Although, it's really weird that Kirito isn't in this shot. Like, come on, get all 5 of them in there. Or I guess this could be Masayuki being the Kirito, leading his girl squad around. And that's the end of part 1. Part 1s are usually their own smaller adventure in the tinier collab, but I like how part 1 and part 2 are kind of connected. Yeah, this was like a tiny arc in the collab itself, because we only kind of dealt with the problem, but we continue on the quest, trying to take down more of whatever's interfering with their worlds. So yeah, that is kind of cool, because this isn't like every other collab, because usually there is a intermediate or intermission between each part, where it's like the problem has regressed a little and they look into how to return the people back to their worlds. But in this one, they're not looking for how to return the SAO group back to their world just yet. They're wanting the SAO people to help out and try and deal with this problem so then they can go back to their world. So yeah, it is a little bit of a mix-up of how it usually is. And I can't wait to see what part 2 is next time. But if you guys are enjoying Slime Isekai Memories Reloaded World Part 1/Part 2, please make sure to follow me on all my social medias like my Twitter, my Twitch, my YouTube, my DLive, my TikTok, my Kick, Rumble, Odyssey, and Patreon. And check out my second YouTube channel. And like and comment on all my videos, and even join my Discord. There you can stay up to date with everything I choose to do, where my streams, videos, or anything else. But yeah, hope to see you guys next time. Bye!